we'll see you next time.
Yeah,
Make sure you guys who are in chat, if you're not coming out to play us, you're not, you know, trying to put. If you're not coming out and playing and proving to other people that you could be the best, then you know, keep it to yourself. You can't prove that you're the best unless you come out and try to beat the best.
Exactly. Exactly.
Unless you're a Wi-Fi like god, like
Wi-Fi.
Icy Mist.
Icy Mist.
And shout out to Knifeu Wars yesterday. And Rafi, I know you're in the chat. You getting that W off of Lilac. We all saw it. Shout out to Rafi. I don't know why he's not here today. Probably couldn't get a carpool.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna
the only
see
one from Mass, right? Is he the only one from Mass?
who.
Matty G.
Matty G's from Mass, yeah.
Is the only one from Mass that's here today?
No, I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, mostly it's Rhode Island. Yeah, you're right. I don't think that any other Mass players came.
Wow.
Shout out to a couple of them I see in the chat. I see Ice Arrow, where you at? I see Rafi, where you at? Okay, so
Rafi needs a job.
Rafi throwing the knowledge at us in the chat. I'm still going to blame it on Lilac. So back into the game, we got Craftis versus Raptor. This is top 8, so it's going to be best of 5. How do you think this is gonna, how do you think this goes overall?
See, Sonic, he just goes in, goes out. And Yoshi, he has the jab to beat out his side B. But if he doesn't get that jab out, he's not going to be able to punish Sonic.
That's true. Now, when it comes to Craftis, that was excellent coverage. Craftis is one of my favorite Sonics to watch because he does what Sonic does best, goes fast. Like, he actually stays in your face. Yeah. He'll go patient when necessary, but not often. Like, he's another one of those players who could borderline be on the DMG roster. And his conversions are so solid. His defense is immaculate right now. Like, not taking much damage since the last time he's been. Like, he took on that 59% relatively quick at the start from a couple trades, but been doing a good job playing defense right now. Nice spacing from Raptor, avoiding getting punished off of that fair.
Yeah, he's maintaining all this control. He's back air.
Nice back air. But, you know, Raptor's still extremely solid player, and we did see him make a couple comebacks today. So let's see if he can manage to run this back. You know, Craftis is one of the few players in the area who does actually have Yoshi experience with Sloth in the New England area. So it's working for him a little bit, but this is a matchup you see quite often, no matter which region you go to. And Raptor's very well traveled, so absolutely not out of it yet. Ooh. Nice, and getting... That was so smart. Like, his reaction speed to, like, noticing... Oh, my God. Trying to snipe him out with a spring ride. His reaction speed to like his defensive option coverage when he noticed he was going to go for that tech and ran to immediately cover him with that dash attack. Yeah. Like, very impressive.
I expected him to do a jump against up smash to cover that. I was surprised he went for dash attack.
I like what Craftis is doing now. Like, he's opting to play back a little bit and stay just out of his range because he's not trying to get jab and up smash right now.
Right.
And approaching the 3-minute 30-second mark, not something you see too often out of Craftis. I mean, then again, this is a relatively unplayed matchup, and Yoshi needs you to get back in within his range to get that jab conversion.
Oh,
nice defense, avoiding. Like he's avoided getting Spring Road twice now. Yes. So let's see if Craftis manages to recognize what he's going to go for on the next one.
Yeah. I'm not really seeing any reads from Craftis. He's just getting in, getting the damage, chipping away when he can't. Ooh. Well, never mind.
Well, Hypno Smash is going to take that out. I like what Raptor was doing. Like, he was playing, he's playing like good spacing, but Craftis just never committed. Like, that's the hard part about being behind against Sonic. Like, once Sonic has that stock lead, there's not much most characters can do to just get a raw hard punish or strong conversions by just running into Sonic's face.
Right,
because even if a Sonic player is not ready to hold shield and punish it properly, you just hold right or left and all of a sudden you're out of range.
Right.
So
the few hits that Raptor was getting, they were mostly just trades. And like, Craftis was ready to convert after those trades.
Yeah, you're right. Like, at the very beginning, Raptor was getting most of the positive trades when it came to percent. And then as soon as Craftis got a percent lead, he was just playing properly like that. We're at a dead even percent right now, but he's been throwing out the proper option. Ooh, that looks so cool.
That was nice.
All right, solid stuff. And now Raptor with the percent lead here. So Sonic forced to come into his range. Whoa! If he caught him with that fair, I would have been losing my mind.
Yeah, that would have been clean if he got it.
Alright, what does he do about this? You know what? That was smart on Craftis' part, waiting a long time. Oh my god! To talk about turning a disadvantaged state back into your point, like, who thinks of that?
So ready to do that too.
That was so smart. Like, you just just waiting for him to go out for that fair, throwing out the back air. And you know what? Even if he traded, if Raptor blew his jump, he might have lost the stock anyway. So that's a 1-for-1 trade when he was in a bad spot behind. But Raptor managing to steal the game out. Sorry, not the game. The stock out.
Stock out. Jab dog smash. You see from Yoshi quite a bit.
Unfortunately, the Smash platform getting in the way. They're trying to get maybe a jab lock or a couple other follow-ups.
I've seen Craftis get a lot of those footstools, but he hasn't been trying to convert them.
He usually goes for like a regrab or a follow-up option afterwards. Like, you do have the end of, like, you can't regrab right away in this game by design, which is good. No more infinite grabs.
Yeah.
But shout out to DDD and Brawl. But you ever get pinned up in the corner by a DDD and Brawl? Yeah, fun times.
I've had it happen to me with Mark and then forward smashed at the end. That's it.
That's true. I mean, I can't say anything. I used to play Falco. But right now, both of them playing at a relatively good space, pretty even. Not sure, like, oh, okay, he managed, and that's what he was going for last time. But not getting the spike hitbox. But managed to take the percent lead once again. Ooh, nice air dodge by Raptor, avoiding getting punished because it looked like he was maybe trying to catch him with when he was rising fair.
Yep, indeed. Oh, there's the back air, yep. So Craftis goes up 2-0. Raptor was playing much better in this game.
Yeah, that game was looking much more solid. Like, Raptor definitely made a lot of adjustments. But that ledge coverage, like that whole recovery option, was just being sniped out by Craftis. He had the fair ready for if he decided to jump right on stage. He covered him so solidly with that back air. And really, I think a lot of it came from the momentum that he got from that back air off stage, because that should have been Raptor's stock. 90% of players, that's Raptor's stock. Yep. But Craftis didn't give it to him, and that's like crap, what do I do? Exactly. It's like, what am I supposed to do to stop this? So, very solid 2-0 lead currently on Craftis' part. Still completely not out of the woods, you know. We've seen many reverse 3-0s happen in this venue. We saw it a little earlier with Light over Matty G, who was getting, let's say straight out, he's getting mollywopped by Matty G earlier. So
yeah, he was getting smoked.
Yeah.
So I can see Raptor coming back from this though. That game, what was that game? 2?
Yes.
Game 2, yeah. He was playing much better, much more composed. It's just he wasn't able to sit on the stocks as quickly as he should have.
This is a bad situation now. Okay, no, he did still have his jump. Thought he might have caught his jump with that back air. Yeah,
Craftis is just going in and out, hit and run strategy right now. He doesn't want to get caught by Raptor.
Yeah, right now Craftis has just been like any adjustments that Raptor's been making. Oh my God! And gets hit the left side too. Unfortunately, he was trying to I think he was trying to DI in to cross him up with the air dodge, so he wouldn't get hit. But gets hit by the tail end. That forward smash has a very large hitbox.
Oh yeah,
And right now Craftis once again with a percent lead, and now he can start to, like, I mean, you could say lame, but you get the W, you get the W. He's like playing good defense right now. But every time he notices an overcommitment from Raptor, I forgot his name for a second, or when he sees that he has an option that he's able to cover off stage, he's been staying in his face.
Exactly.
But right now he's playing the balloon net up and going after it. Like, I definitely would like to see Raptor run this back, because I would like to see this go to Game 5, because I love high-quality matches, and these are two players who have an extreme amount of dedication to their characters.
See, right now, Raptor is trying really hard to get something. Forward airs, he's tossing out the nair.
Yeah, Raptor does have 4 minutes to play with, so like he's playing good defense, like just trying to space him out properly. But Craftis has just been he's just been staying microspace just out of his range. But jab to F smash is gonna take it.
That wasn't very good DI for Craftis. I think he was trying to DI the jab.
Yeah, he went relatively horizontal.
Yep.
You know, yeah, you're right. That he was probably trying to fall far enough out of the jab so he can maybe roll away.
Yep.
But gonna eat the F smash instead, and now not with a huge percent deficit. He's kind of just running in. He's like, okay, now I'm at 0%. Nothing you can do to kill me yet.
Exactly. So he knows that he doesn't need to play too safe. He's just going for as much damage as possible. Raptor still hasn't caught a hit yet. And there we go.
All right, Raptor finally getting some damage there. Let's see what else he can get off this. He hasn't been like that's a big theme of this set so far too. Is what we've seen Raptor do against some other players conversions wise. Craftis just isn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, Craftis just isn't letting him get it. Like
yeah, once Raptor gets one hit, that's all he gets.
Yeah, it's just 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. Oh my God.
He wanted another 4.
You know what? He actually never wanted to like go at Sonic. He just wanted to jump on that spring really bad. So that looks fun.
That looks fun.
It's still very scary because Rage is a thing. So if he can manage to get Craftis about maybe 60%, jab after that conversion might kill near the ledge.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's shoddy, but he did have some poor DI on it before, so maybe he could snipe him with another one.
Perhaps, yeah.
All right, right now, for both these players playing immaculate defense.
Yes.
Actually, well, Craftis playing immaculate defense. Raptor's trying to get in. All right, nice nair to cover that jump on stage, and this is just looking very bad. That dare does so much damage.
It does.
Back throw, not gonna take it yet. We aren't remember vanilla days where that killed like at 70s?
I was about to say.
Nightmare days. This one might do it. Nope, not yet. Also, Yoshi's very heavy.
Yes, he is. You wouldn't think so, but then you think about it.
He's a dinosaur. This man.
So Craftis with the 3-0.
This man just did a raw up smash with Sonic.
Yeah, he was like, he saw Raptor short hop a little bit. He was expecting to catch him. One of those times he got it. You know?
Very solid. Like, you know, also he only had 30%. So at that point, you could commit to going in and not really worry about it that much. I'm going to do a temporary swap out. You are going to be joined by...
I was actually going to swap out too.
Oh, perfect. Because my jaws kind of hurt.